Since I can't skate outside, I'll make a trick tip video. I guess an easy trick that I can teach you is a varial flip. I think it's pretty easy. I learned it before I learned the kickflip, so it's possible to do the varial flip without knowing how to do a kickflip. It's strange, but it's possible. So yeah, the varial flip is a combination of a pop shove it and a kickflip. So although I learned it without knowing how to do a kickflip, I suggest you people learn how to do your kickflips first. So you want to know how to do a kickflip, and you want to know how to pop shove it. Alright? So the feet placement for the varial flip is something like this. Now, want your feet like that. Alright? So, want your front foot pointing to the concave up here. Same like you would with a kickflip. But rather than having your foot up here for the kickflip, you want to slide your foot more to the middle. Helps the board spin easier. Alright? For the back foot, same foot placement as you would with a pop shove it. I did a trick tip video on both tricks, a kickflip and a pop shove it, so you can watch those if you'd like. So, you want your back foot off the edge of the tail. Alright? You want to sort of hook your front toe, your big toe, to the edge so you can really kick it back. Alright? So yeah, you also want to keep your shoulders parallel to the board. I doubt you'll see. So, on your shoulders parallel to the board. I don't think you can see that, but okay. Yeah, keep your shoulders parallel over the board. And yeah, that's how you stand over the board. The motion for the varial flip is like this. With your feet in the varial position, you want to pop, scoop. Alright, you want to scoop. Kick it back like that. Alright. This will cause the board to turn the 180. Alright. But before it does that whole 180, right as when it turns, just a little bit like that, you sort of want to kick out straight like you would with a kickflip. So, having the board start like this, when it turns here, you kick out, and it'll cause it to spin. And hopefully you land it like that on the bolts, because that looks nice. So, yeah, that's the motion. Wanna scoop and kick, almost at the same exact time. Alright, so yeah, scoop and flick, same time. Ah, wow, that was low. That's the varial. The mistakes that I did was that the board would fly away from me. It would end up like going in front of me like this. The board would land over there, and I'd be over here. Or the board would land over there, and I'll be over here. In order to solve this problem, you just have to go with the board, alright? The board is going to naturally land in front and away from you, just like a pop shove it would. So when you do it, jump to where the board's going to land. Follow the board, stay over the board, alright? It's easier staying over the board than having the board stay under you. So that's one problem. Another problem, I guess, was that I would underflip. So the board would go like this, and then like that. The reason for that is that I didn't kick hard enough, I didn't flick hard enough, so it didn't get the full rotation. It's easy to fix that. You just need to kick it out more, or flick it at the right time. Like when the board is right here, and you kick out, it should naturally spin. I guess another reason for under-rotating is that you flick out too late. You go to flick out, but the board is already too far away from you, so it doesn't flick out right time. So, right as when the board turns that much, that's when you flick out. It gives it the perfect amount of spin and not flick to get the full rotation. And so, yeah. But I guess that's the troubleshooting. So, follow the board. The board's gonna land over here. It's gonna land in front of you. So you have to jump in front. And the board may either under-rotate or over-rotate. Alright. I guess for under-rotating, flick it harder. Flick it harder, or wait for the perfect time for the board to turn. So when the board's like this, then you flick to get the full spin. Alright, and for over-rotating, I guess you need to flick less. Use less of your leg, right? It's just like the kick flip. You don't use your whole leg. You don't kick out with your whole leg, right? It's just with you just roll your ankle just like you did with the kick flip, alright? So, yeah, that's another reason why it might go in front of you. It's just you're kicking your whole leg, dragging your whole foot like in front of you, so the board's gonna like rock it in front of you, just like a kick flip would. So yeah, so it's just as important as the flick in a hip flip. All right, just flick a little bit, don't kick out. All right, so that's the troubleshooting. So yeah, that's the Varial Flip.